Number 39 tells us that the measure of angle ABD and CBE are equal. So let's start our reasoning by saying that that was given. And they want us to show that the measure of angle 1 is equal to the measure of angle 3. So when you're faced with a problem like this, it's really smart to try to see these things in the picture. Where is angle ABD in the picture? Where is angle 1 and angle 3, etc.? So let's start by clearly identifying who angle ABD is and angle CBE. Angle ABD is this rotation, and this is the interior. So that angle is comprised of angles 1 and 2. What about angle CBE? Angle CBE. So that's this rotation, and this is its interior. So angle CBE is comprised of angle 2 and 3. Since this angle was comprised of angle 1 and 2, then we've got the idea of part plus part equals the whole. The measure of angle 1 plus the measure of angle 2 is equal to the measure of angle ABD. When we give a reason, you're welcome to just say part plus part equals whole. The book calls this the addition postulate. In this case, there are angles, so the angle addition postulate. Now on the right side of the equal sign, we have the measure of angle CBE. Recall that that's this rotation. And once again, part plus part equals whole there. So the measure of 2 plus the measure of 3 is equal to the measure of angle CBE. So what gave us a right to say this statement was the angle addition postulate. And you can just say part plus part equals whole. But then we also substituted those things in for the whole into this equation. So that was a substitution property. All right, we're ready for what's next. And we're trying to show that the measure of angle 1 is equal to the measure of angle 3. Whenever we are in the middle of reasoning like this, if our goal is 1 is equal to 3, then try to find them in your work. And I see them right there and there. We're so close to doing what they asked for. What's stopping us from being exactly where we want to end up here? And that's 2. So let's subtract the measure of angle 2 from the left side. But if we do that, we'll have to also do it from the right side. So we'll be using the subtraction property of equality. And when you subtract the measure of angle 2 from the left side, all you're left with is the measure of angle 1. And when you subtract it from the right side, all we're left with is the measure of angle 3. And at that point, we have showed that the measure of angle 1 is equal to the measure of angle 3. And that's the beauty of doing logical deduction. And that's it for this problem. It was a 3-stepper. For each statement, we gave a reason. This was given. Part plus part equals whole. We substituted that in for the whole. And for this angle CBE, part plus part is equal to that whole. So we did the part plus part equals whole idea, and we did the substitution property. And then we just subtracted 2 from both sides because that got us to exactly what our destination was.